Hello. I'm so happy to see everyone. Oh my gosh, I just have to show you guys my beautifulness right now. Do you see how big my lips are? You would think I got lip plumpers. No, I did not get lip plumpers. This is actually a touch-up to my permanent makeup. My lips swell so big for about, I don't know, probably 2 weeks. So I am just sexy and voluptuous. Do you like it? And look at the eyebrow touch-up I did. And my eyeliner. So I permanent makeup on my eyeliner, my eyebrows, and my lips. And I did them a couple months back, and then you have to come in and do a follow-up, which I did. And her name is Carla. Shout out Carla. She is amazing. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love her. She does such a great job with all my makeup and everything that she does. So I'm super grateful for that. Kind of a funny story. So I kind of want to tell you guys what happened over the weekend real quick. Yes, I'm sitting in my car. And yes, everybody's looking at me one of my parking spot. But am I moving? No, not moving. Nope. I earned the spot. I got the spot. I'm keeping the spot for a minute. Everybody's walking past me like, you're talking to yourself? I'm like, yes, I'm obviously talking to myself with my voluptuous lips. Okay. And I had some in my teeth, I think, too. I'm just a sexy animal today. Can't really suck on a straw. Okay, so we had to take our daughter back up to school for college because she was home for Christmas break. So we took her up to college, right? And it's about, if I do a turn and burn, which is like going up there, dropping her off and coming back, we're looking at like a good 12 hours because we eat lunch with her and all that good stuff. So here we are. We're driving up to the location where she goes to school. We're driving up there, and my fibro kicks in, and I am hurting so bad. I'd rather be driving. I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but I'd rather be driving so that my legs kind of have something to do, because when I'm just a passenger in the car, I start to really feel the ache and just the misery of it. And so, all right, this guy's like walking really slowly past me. Yes, sir. Hello. Okay. So anyways, we did that and, got her where she needed to be. Everything was good. And then we had an incident. The incident, this is going to be called. Okay, here we go. We were driving her up there. We were almost there. We stop at Walmart and we stop at Electrify America. Am I shouting them out? No. I'm not shouting out Electrify America. I am telling you about Electrify America. I will not be going back there. Every time I go, unfortunately, we do have an EV car. So just heads up there. So we do have an EV car. So we have to charge it periodically, which I love EV cars. Super awesome and super easy for fibro people like me to drive because it takes off the stress and everything, because it kind of does a lot for you. You still have to pay attention. You still have to have your hands on the steering wheel, obviously, but it does just kind of relieve all that extra pressure that a gas car has. I mean, it's really interesting. But anywho, we'll get to that later on. But so we stop off at the Walmart Electrify America. There's four spots where you can charge a car. Well, unfortunately, only 2 were working. So we had to wait for like 45 minutes. So my daughter and I ran in, we did our shopping while my husband waited out here so he could grab the next charger. Well, he ended up coming out before he even gets a charger, but then the guy leaves and we get it. Well, he had to run in and go to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'll just plug it in. Have I ever plugged in a charger that wasn't at my house before? No, I've never plugged in a charger that was not at my house before. So I go and I am trying to plug it in. My daughter and I are trying to figure it out. I'm texting my husband. I'm calling him. He's not responding because he's in the bathroom. And so I just am standing there. I kid you not, with the charger in my hand like this. I'm not putting down that freaking charger to save my life, because then this guy's gonna take it. This guy's eyeing me down. He's watching me. He's giving me the eye. He wants to take it. And I'm like, no, you're not gonna take my charger. I waited a long time for this. So we start messing with the car. My husband's trying to go to the bathroom, and I'm calling him and driving him crazy. And so finally my daughter's like, you just flip this little switch down. You put it in. So I text him it's in. So he activates it from the bathroom. And I'm thinking, he's taking forever in this bathroom. What is going on, right? I'm like, it's taking so long. Well, there's a story behind that too. So I'm sitting there and waiting. I get this little tap, tap, tap at my window. I'm like, what is going on? And I look, and there's this guy, and he's like, tap, tap, tap. I'm like, 2 women in the car. The last thing you're supposed to do is open the door. Well, my husband has a key, so I can't roll down the window slightly. So I'm trying to ignore him. He is not he's like tap, 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 pointing. And I'm like, oh no, is it the charger or something? So I'm like, Okay, breathe, breathe. I'm assessing myself. I'm like, okay, to my daughter, all right, I think we could take him. If he tries to lunge for us, we can take him. I'm like, it's going to be okay. So he comes from the door, I open it a little bit. My daughter's freaking out. And I'm like, I can take him. I can take him. It's going to be okay. And there's a lot of people around. Keep that in mind. So I open the door and he's like, I'm going to use that charger. I'm like, you're going to use my charger? I'm like, no, it's plugged in. And well, the nice thing about EVs is once they're plugged in, they can't be unplugged until the charging is done. So, or until you unlock it or whatever in the car. So he can't just take it. I'm like, no. And he's like, no, there's another charger next to it. I'm like, oh, that one's broken. I'm going to use it. I'm like, suit yourself. Suit yourself. Okay. I shut the doors. Husband's still nowhere to be around. I'm like freaking out thinking he fell in the toilet. He had to have fallen in the toilet because I can't find him. So he goes around the back because that's where our charger is. And he's sitting there like trying to get the other charger while like the rubber cord that the charger hooks to is like hitting against my car. I'm like freaking out. His girlfriend's yelling at him in the other car. He couldn't get it to work. He's driving back and forth like in 2 different spots trying to get the charger to work. Well, it's not gonna work. Ours works, and we waited almost an hour for it. We are gonna finish our charger. We had about 20 minutes left. Husband finally rolls out. I'm like, he sends me this picture. Well, first he sends me a picture and the bathroom is destroyed. I'm talking like destroyed. Like, I'm like, what has happened in this bathroom? So he comes walking out and the guy runs up to him telling him, I'm going to use the charger. My husband's like, it's not going to work, you know? And I'm like, I just told him that. Anyways, my husband gets in the car. He's like, I have to tell you what happened. Okay, this is where it gets really funny. I'm like, okay, tell me what happened. So he's like, okay, that picture I sent you, I said the destroyed bathroom. I'm like, did you do that? He's like, no, I didn't do that. Why would I destroy the bathroom? I'm like, I don't even know. So he says I got in there and that's what it looked like. It was that bad. I had to take a picture to show you like how bad men's restrooms really are. You know, women complain about the restrooms, but I swear nothing tops men restrooms. I mean, he sends me some pictures sometimes. I'm like, I don't even want to see these. Sometimes he's like, I can't see you pictures. It's that bad. So anyways, he comes out and he's telling me about the men's bathroom. He's like, you know that Walmart, they have the big round like silver cylinders that the toilet paper's in, right? So he's got the big round silver cylinder and he's a big guy. He's got big hands. He's like, you know, you have to like grab to try to get the toilet paper and his hands are big. So you can't like stuff his hand up there. He's like, I'm spinning it around trying to find the toilet paper one way. I'm like, I can't find the end. So he starts trying to spin it the other way to find the end. Well, there's no end. So somebody, you know how those little crap heads that decide to go around and glue everything, decided to glue the freaking toilet paper to itself. Okay, I don't know if they just took like a squirt thing and just, you know what I'm talking about, squirt thing. That's called brain fog. Thank you very much. And just squirted that glue all up in there. So he's trying to get out. So he starts being able to peel off about this thick of toilet paper. This one, like this thick though, pulling them down. That's all you can do. He says, I had a toilet paper pom-pom. He's like, what am I going to do toilet paper pom? So he had to make multiple toilet paper pom-poms to be successful in finishing his bathroom duty. So he was just living with that. I was living with the weirdo guy that was next to me that was wanting to do everything crazy by knocking on my thing and wanting to, you know, unattach everything. And yeah, that is our trip to take our daughter back up to school. That is it. It was an experience, to say the least. Let me know if you've ever had any crazy experiences like that. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll do some videos every day so I can show you how well it heals. But tattoo makeup, I have tattoos, you know, on my back, and I've got tattoos on my ribs, on my arms. I love them. They're like, tattoos for me is like a pain that I want. If that makes any sense to anybody, a pain that I want, the pain that makes me feel good, because I have control over it. And so it's not like fibro pain where you have no control over it, or going through menopause where it's just like you're just going crazy. No, it's a pain that I want. And so I've done, like I said, even my rib cage, and I do a lot of floral flowers. I love them. But lips and eyeliner and eyebrows. Holy crapola. What the fart. It hurts so bad. They put a lot of numbing stuff, and Carla is absolutely amazing. She's an artist in herself, and I absolutely love her. If anybody wants a recommendation, if you're in the Tucson, Arizona area, you let me know, and I will definitely reach out and give you her information. She's great. And but yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted. Hope everyone has a great day. See ya.